Huge thank you to our channel member, Mark176. So first things first. You'll have noticed two things. One, we went live a little bit earlier, and two, do you see it? Not just so it's gone up by one. However, in the last 30 seconds, it's now gone up by another. So we've now hit the 20 mark. I'm fully expecting it to go up even further. Yes, welcome along, ladies and gentlemen, to your Thursday flight night here on the Departure Lounge YouTube channel. And I hope that you are well. So, multiplayer tonight. If you fancy joining us, we're on the West Europe server doing Oslo to London City. Requested to us by Darren Smith, who did this exact flight. Here we go. Joining next to me in the British Airways A319 is Gemma. Gemma's flying along tonight as well. And this should be quite interesting. Landing a BAE146 at London City. Okay, not too bad. Landing an A319 on the other hand. It's going to be very interesting. So that's what we're on board this evening. If you want to join us, we're at ramp 174, 173, I believe, for this one in Oslo. West Europe server, of course. All players. All should be good. So, let's... not in that livery, no. So, Gemma's in a British Airways A319, but she's in the retro livery, which for some reason is not showing up. So anyway... Let's say hello to those that are in the chat, and then we'll get straight on with it, because this flight is a lot longer than I expected. So, Jack's here. Of course. Lynn is here as well.
Show me your wallet. Show me your wallet. Show me your wallet.
Gemma's here as well. Bernice, Dogwood, Gail, Dom, hello to you. Hope you're well. Who else? Darren Graham is there. Brandon's there. He says evening all. Doing controlling sim tonight, busy Heathrow sector. Anyone else that is lurking in the background, come say hi as we go for the flight. So, I'm going to go into full screen. Just very quickly, strike number 2 is going to be on its way because I've put a claim in this afternoon for last night's stream. So claim number 2 is on its way. Wonderful. Let me just turn the brightness up on my phone. Good stuff. Cool. Right, let's do it. Let's get going. Let's turn on batteries with a nice little ding. Let's go for the lights and everything else here. I can't see what I'm doing. Is it that one? Is it that one? Yes, it is. It's that one. So nav lights on. Got to do this literally in the dark. Oh fuck me! I can't see a thing. Shit. No smoking. Oh. Right. Hold on. I'll tell you what might be easier. Hang on, let me just get rid of a key binding. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. I'm going to get rid of a key binding and then I'll be able to put the torch on. Is it not there? Hang on a sec. Oh, I did delete it. I did delete it. Alright, cool. So at least we can now see what we're doing. I didn't know if we deleted it or not, but that makes life so much bloody easier. Right. So we've got the beacon lights on, cabin emergency lights to armed. Logo light we'll have on as well. And it says no smoking to auto. Where's the... Oh, it's there. So that's fine. We'll go over to here and we'll go your damper master 1 and 2 on. Autopilot master, avionics A and B on there as well. Anti-skid and the lift spoilers sorted and done. Right, back down to the main sort of overhead. Wayne's in the house. Let's give him some sound effects. Welcome along. Right, bus ties. There we go. So AC and DC to on, standby inverters and standby generator to armed. APU generator, which is that one there. APU, no, it's not. APU generator is there. That can go to on. If we go slightly across, left inner pump, which is there, that can go on. We need the APU master switch now to go on as well, so we can get the APU running, which is up top. So you can see the needle just moving. Just there. APU, lower panel, flight deck lights to emergency. Right, if I turn it off now, what happens? No, we still haven't got the lights. Okay, so we're going to need the torch still. So that's fine. Right, so lower panel is done. If we go to this panel here, we can switch on the yaw damper, which is already on, and we can go for our oxygen stuff. So there's one. And Dave's with us again tonight. Hello, Dave. Somebody there is in a Scandinavian 737. Good to see a fellow Scandinavian Scandinavian Airlines airplane. There it is, Dr. Peppy. Alright, back up to the top. Fuel center tank transfer can go on, which is there. That goes to auto. The ice detection, which is in the cage, on cage it. Right, main power, here we go. So with this we need to click the chart. This will give us our rotate speeds and all that good stuff. Flight directors need to go on now as well, so one there and one there. Lee class, evening to you, hope you're well. Dom says, be right back, popping across to the shop to get dinner. Was it more chicken and lettuce, is it, or what? Nav to on. Obviously we're not using VATSIM tonight, so we won't need to tune in to anyone. Control 5 takes us down to the FMC section, but we need to turn on the radio communications. Right, now we can do our FMC. So I'm wondering, in fact I do need to do that, so hold on a second, let me just download the flight plan for the plane. What we doing? Oh, just flight. Okay, right, 2 seconds, just while I do it. So yeah, it's just a quick one. Yeah, Strike 2 is on its way. Hopefully. YouTube were very good and very quick to act So hopefully, fingers crossed, number 2 is on its way. Which we're very excited about on the channel. Jokes are done. Strike 2 is close to being with us. Oh god, what am I pressing? Microsoft Flight Sim, there we go. Then it's packages, then it's just flight, work, panel save? Do I just put it in there? Let's see. Right, so positioning, let's sort that out quickly, and then we'll try and get ourselves off and underway. So positioning is done, that's fine. Flight plan, can we select a flight plan or no? No? Alright, so we'll have to manually put in the... That's fine, I can deal with that. ENGM is our origin for today, and we are headed over to Echo Golf Lima Charlie for our destination. Departure and arrival, so we need to pick our departures. So we're going off of runway 01, and we're going off for 01 left, sorry, and we're going off on the Viper 1 Alpha departure, so we'll execute that. And then when we get to London City, it's the ILS 27 approach. And if I go to SimBrief quickly, we are going in on the Shama, Mr. Loverman Shaba. This one here. Is it Charlie or is it X-Ray? It's Charlie. Charlie's what we're going in on, and then we'll execute that. So job done. Let's go to the legs. So this basically just gives us the approach and the arrival, so we need to fill that in. And we'll do that very quickly with some of the legs that we have here. So let's have a look. So what we got? We got Viper. So there's Viper. Okay, so we need BAVTA. B-A-V-T-A. BAVTA. Wicked. Then we also we'll go for Welgo. W-E-L-G-O. Cool, that's in there. We'll go next page. After Welgo, we want... Is that E-E-L? I think it is. Eel. Yep, Eel's in there. Good stuff. After Eel... Is that Pam? Definitely Pam. Gail rejoining the members lounge. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Pam goes in there. Oh shoot. Well, it's gonna be that one, isn't it? It's always the top one. So Pam in there. What have we got here? Gemma says, I think my flight plan is in okay. If not, I'll just follow the line of Volanta. No worries. Brandon says, definitely Strike 2 coming in. 100%. Well, by the time it's done, it'll be Strike 3. But that'll be game over then. Was that Idrid? Bollocks. Idrid. Yeah, Idrid is in. Abned. We haven't boarded passengers. That's right. We'll go without passengers today. We'll just treat this like a multiplayer flight. We're all good. Brandon says, "What is he doing to your voice? If anyone is watching, no idea, but he won't be doing it for much longer. It'll be off, hopefully off YouTube by the weekend." Logan, Jacko. Yep, cool. Right, flight plan's done. So at least that's finished. Right, flight plan's in. What it might be worth doing, folks, if you know of any content that's been ripped off, I would suggest letting the appropriate channels know as well, so they can obviously take action as well. So that's done. Seatbelts. I mean, like I said, we're going to go without the passengers because we're going to try and get this plane up and running immediately. Why did he say yeah, hopefully? Because he's a fucking idiot, that's why. Right, up to the top. Seatbelts. Not that we've got people on board, but seatbelts are on. We'll get the beacon turned on as well, which is that one. Right, and if you are ready, if you're ready, Gemma, we'll get ready for some pushback in a minute. Let's go to, for today, let's go to 11,000. He's an idiot. He's got no idea. He's got no idea. If you're listening to him, he's got no idea. He legit thinks waiting for me to finish streaming, despite the damage is already done. I mean, I'm baffled. I really am. Right. Let me go back into full screen because we're done. So we're going to go and request for pushback. Which is the only thing we can use GSX for. Maybe I should stream all day, every day, and that stops him streaming. Just a thought. Right, request pushback. Here we go. Yeah, Gemma, just handbrake turn it. It's multiplayer. There are worse players out there at the moment.
Due to icing conditions, please stand by for engine start until push is completed and brakes are set.
If Jim turns up, Jim will have his say as well. That's all that's all I'm going to say on that one as well. Right, we can get the rest of the fuel pumps turned on.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Handbrake turn and A319. Oh, she did. Oh, she did. She actually did handbrake turn it. Like it. She actually did. Very good. Well done.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Darren says the end is coming. The end is nigh. The end is nigh. Fucking run away. The end is nigh. Nigh. Gemma will follow me out. No problem.
Locking gear.
Is anyone listening? Right, so there's Gemma. Gemma in the British Airways A319 that's sitting next to us. Beautiful Oslo with a lot of snow on the ground. Let's press the wrong button. Right, let's push it to there. Beautiful little BAE146 ready for pushback. So we can't start engines or anything else because we got to wait for the pushback to be complete. Brandon says yes, I am. I just think it's funny. Just think it's funny. I do. Darren says good luck, Captain Tom. You were the one that suggested the flight, so I'm very glad that you did.
Release parking brakes, please.
Bloody love this plane, I really do.
Commencing push. Due to icing conditions, please stand by for engine start until push is completed and brakes are
So we
set.
should have... Whoa! Someone just like took off on the taxiway, I think. Very, very weird. Right. Once we've got the engines on, the speed brake at the back will close. By the way, once again, if you spot any weird and interesting names, do point them out.
Please set parking brakes.
Parking brakes are on. Right, let's get up to the top and start our engines. Right, so APU is still on, which is great. So we want the master switch turned on, which we've just done. We'll go to engine 4, and if you press that forward, we should have movement, and we do. Good stuff. And then we'll move ourselves. Whoa! Is that a dark star? That is a dark star. Holy crap. I haven't seen that for a long time. I've got an idea for the dark star as well, by the way. The one from Top Gun Maverick. I've got a really good idea for it. Whether the computer will handle it or not is another story. But I've got a really, really good idea. But I'm not going to mention it, just in case. Just in case.
Ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Engine 4 running. Let's get engine 3. Boom. Should have some movement. We should have movement. Yeah, we do now.
Unlocking gear.
Brian says, hope I'm a friendly person. I don't know who he's on about. Unless the friendly people are the ones that don't exist. Mind you, it does beg the question what Matt, Lewis, Kim,
Tow truck disconnected.
and the other made up
Right
people, I
and
wonder what
zero
they'll
now.
do when he gets deleted.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
We need to, my bad. Coolio. Gemma's behind, just waiting for us to taxi out. Engine 2 going on now. I've heard you have 3 modding positions available. Goodness me. Right. Engine 2, which means we can go back to the top. And engine 1. Yep. Well, we've got movement. Who's that there then? That's an interesting livery. What's that? Leg group? Is that right? That must be a virtual airline. Never seen that before. Leg group. Wayne says, poor Kim, hope she got herself a good box under Max's bed. Well, I'm sure it'd be nice if Kim goes outside as well. Take Max outside with her. Cool. Right. What we'll do is we'll get this switch flicked here. This will allow our aircraft to follow the flight plan that we have put in as well. So all engines are on, which is good. We'll go back to the top now. We'll go to naught. Master switch can now come off as well, which we'll do by pressing that. Electric gens 1 and 4. Gens 1 and 4 are on. Packs 1 and 2. Well, they can go on as well. The engine air bleeds. Packs 1 and 2 are on. Engine air bleeds are on. Yep. We need to put the brake fans. Brake fans to auto. Engine, nope. Engine 2 pump and engine 3 pump. 2 on. We need to put on the wing lights, and we're going to go for taxi lights, ice protectors. Wicked. Cool. Alright, Gemma, we're good to go. Let's just make sure that the speed, yeah, we're all good. We'll set the flaps on our taxi. Let me just have a look and see where we're going to be taxiing out to. So 01 left. We shouldn't be too far for us today to taxi out. Let's have a look. Right, here we go. So, in fact, yeah, it's not too bad. So what we're going to do is we're going to taxi out here. We're going to take the next right and then left onto Kilo, and then we're going to miss the first turn onto November when we're going to take the Alpha. What's that there? No, we're on second turn for November. Just follow me out. We'll be good. We'll be fine. Right, here we go. Parking brake off. Let's get taxiing out. Here we go. Just follow me. Yeah, just follow me. We're all good. Whoa, 747-8 off and off. Oh my goodness, there they go. Taking off the wrong side of the runway by the looks of it. Right, Dave? Good. Okay, so we're going to miss the first left, take the second left. Here we go. So we can also see some northern lights as well, which is also pretty decent. We have got an A320 that's about to take off. The 747-8 that took off the wrong side is now leaving completely. We've also now got... Who's this? Which airline's that? Don't know. Dave don't know either. Right, let's get the flaps set. We're keeping the flaps 18. Have you got renewable energy because it works by the wind turbines flapping? Who said that? Who said that? This guy, Richard, MS20 in a Scandinavian A330neo. I can get behind that immediately. Love that. Scandinavian A330neo. Love that. Okay, so I will take off first, and then Gemma will follow suit. Just have a look outside. Beautiful. So Gemma's taxiing behind us. We've got a Vision Jet as well just behind. It's going to be fascinating to see what we do when we get to City and how many people are there. Because it works by the wind turbines flapping. Flapping. Gemma says there was a few planes on the ground earlier. It's going to be fascinating to see what happens. Right, here we go then. So runway 01 left. I am going to just stop here for a moment. Gemma's lined up behind us, which is good stuff. Gemma, when I start rolling for the takeoff, you are more than welcome to go ahead. So we need the strobes, which I believe are... not there. Strobe, that's what we want. Cool, right, I'm gonna roll. That Vision Jet is gonna take over, I can just see it. Right, sound's gonna go up, I'm gonna turn my mic off. Here we go, for our flight over to London City. Enjoy the sounds of the BAE146, here we go.
Speed alive, both sides. 80 knots cross-checked. V1. Rotate. V2. Positive rate of climb, gear up.
So off we go for our multiplayer flight over to London City. How was that? I'm going to have a look and see if I can find any cabin lights. Ah, there we go. Very cool. Right, there we go. Now we can see what we're doing. So we've armed ourselves for 11,000. Gemma will most likely overtake. I'll tell you what. It's a beautiful night in Oslo. Beautiful. Absolutely love that. Right, let's go to what we're going to cruise at today, which is about 26,000 feet, I think we'll go to. I'm fairly certain the plane could go higher, but for some reason, if I do go higher, it just doesn't seem to want to do it. So we'll go to 26,000. Gemma will probably go to about 34, which is fine. Just hoping that we don't have engines go out on us today as well, which would be ideal. So Control and 8 will turn off the entry lights for now, and we'll just enjoy this. Look at that. Now that we've turned the lights out, oh, beautiful, look at that. Look at those northern lights. Just looking to see if Gemma's around. Beautiful though. Absolutely beautiful. We go back inside the plane. We'll go and turn the lights back on for a moment because we'll need to turn wing lights off. And we'll need to go and turn our landing lights off now as well. Jim's in the house. Good to see you, Jim. Hope you're well. He said, how come it's not in the chat? Well, yeah, I hit him for 24 hours last night. Don't worry, Jim. I'm hitting him for a second time as well. Something tells me a third's coming up as well. But there you go. Beautiful. Off we trot. So let's have a look and see where Gemma is. Smoothness. Oh, there we go. There's Gemma. Right there. So Gemma's flying along with us. I'm just going to put that nose down a little bit because we are far too nose high. So there we are, there. There we go. That'll do. We're at a good height there. There we go. Happy days. Beautiful. Oh, I love it. Love the aeroplane. Gemma, no need to slow down. If you get to city before I do, at least we don't have to then watch your landing. Absolutely stunning. Love the aeroplane. I really, really do. Gemma says, I'm happy I made it off the ground this time without the sim crashing. So do you remember last night that we did we finished the transatlantic flight? Look how smooth this is now, look. Look how smooth that is now. That's what it should have been like last night. But for some reason it wasn't. And I can't work out why. But, yeah, beautiful. So below us is, below us is the city of Oslo. There you go. Admire it in all its glory and beauty, and all its noise. City of Oslo, right down below us. Beautiful, look at that. Magnificent. Magnificent. So if the plane decides to behave, we'll go up a little bit further to about 30,000, and then we'll keep it at 30,000, I think. What we'll do is, because we are cruising, we should be good for the lights to go off. So we'll keep the lights off for a moment just so we can see everything ahead of us quite nicely. Got a map as well to show us just whereabouts we are. Sebastian Plays, welcome along. Welcome along to the multiplayer Thursday, although the multiplayer flights will be going on the Monday for our multiplayer Monday flights. Dave's loving it in the dark. Don't touch me like you used to, Dave. We got cameras on us this time. Beautiful. What a lovely evening for flying this is. There's Gemma. Gemma's racing ahead of us, which is absolutely fine. City of Oslo below us. Just going to get the counter ready. Firing Travels, evening to you. Hope you are doing well. Welcome along. There you go, Gemma's popping into the view now. Beautiful. Should be a nice little flight this one. Got Is he playing? Is he playing? That's him, innit? Is he playing? Whoa! Gemma's gone supersonic. What's this? What's happened? Holy crap. Holy crap. Oh, you haven't gone supersonic. I thought you were climbing, like. We've actually just overtaken again. Stream gets laggy again. There's no lag here. Somebody called Plumsack. Oh, I wonder if that's why he's there. The BAE146 engines have a pretty terrifying sound if you put it in outside view. You mean like this? Is that what you mean? Didn't realise Max was playing with us. Sorry, dude. That's it's literally how the engines sound. I can't do anything about it. That's how the engines sound. Plus, I need to do it in order to have a look outside. So, sorry, I'm about to do it again. Beautiful. Look at that. Look at that for an evening there that are flying. That is gorgeous, look at that. So there's Gemma, guy in a Vision jet, someone called Captain Butters. Beautiful. Quick reminder before we go into anything else this evening, you got tomorrow's flight coming up as well, which is... Have I moved it? I think I've moved it. Have I moved it? Yes, I did. Right, hang on. Oh, hang on a sec. Let me just... Dom, it's all good. You can tell me off if it happens. I'm giving you permission. Right, there we go. Just a quick reminder, that's what we're doing tomorrow. Tomorrow night's flight. Aboard the mighty Antonov 124. New York JFK over to Chicago for that one. Haven't thought of the start time just yet for it, but we'll decide. I'll decide tomorrow. Got an easy day tomorrow, from what I've seen or what the boss man showed me, so should be in plenty of time. Dom says, how long is that? About 2 hours? Yeah, it should be about 2 hours or so. Jim, I think the last one. I think he's on about the last bit. The last one. I think. Well, it must be. Well, it's only because I saw somebody that had the name of Plumsack. I might have mentioned it. So the only way he gets mentioned now is the rage quit counter. Gemma says, think I'm catching up. Well, I've got a ground speed at the moment of 300... Well, actually, I'm slowing up. Why am I slowing up? I am slowing up. Yes, you are catching up. But I'm slowing up a little bit. Bowen deserve all they get, says says Dom. If you're enjoying it so far, make sure you hit the like button as well. Helps the channel out immensely. You lot completely smashed it last night with the 787 flight, despite the really awful ending. Hit over 500 views. Nearly 30 likes. So appreciate it. Yeah, Jim, appreciate it. Spot on. We've got the situation dealt with, and that's what we'll do. Oh, we didn't fucking arm it. That's why. Bollocks. Shit. I now know why we were slowing down. Ah, we didn't arm it. Shite. Okay, it's fine. Shite. We didn't arm the altitude selection, so we actually well past where we needed to be. Bollocks. So I think, yeah, Gemma's part. Well, she's actually next to us. It ain't too bad, really. Sebastian Play says, I'm a ghost. Jim says, who are we going to call? And Sebastian says, the Ghostbusters. See, at least he gets it. He gets it. Sebastian Plays is behind us. Do you actually play the flight sim or no? I'm just curious to know if you play it or not. There's Gemma. Right ahead of us. She's taking a different track to us. Get bamboozled. I cannot afford. Oh. Sorry, dude. David says, Gemma looks like she's nicked that A319 and is now joyriding. That was quite interesting, wasn't it, just then? She's, yeah, a little bit like, a little bit like all over the place. So once again, thank you to Darren Smith, for suggesting this one. I only started flying it yesterday. Yeah, so basically, Gemma, the 319 or any of the Latin VFR stuff that you've got is virtually the same as the stock A320neo, just with one or two additions, which are like the IRS and everything else like that. Apart from that, it's virtually the same. We're overspeeding. Still overspeeding. God, we're still. Just going to knock the speed off a bit here. Cool, there we go. So now does it hold? So hopefully now the speed should hold. I don't think it is though, is it? No, it really isn't. That should now hold. We'll keep an eye on it. We'll keep an eye on it. There we go. We'll keep the torch on just for the minute. Why was there an alien noise going on? We were overspeeding, that's all it is. It's not an alien noise, it's an overspeeding noise. So there you go, the aircraft should now. It sounds a little bit more scary, I guess. There's, oh, Gemma, what's happening? Gemma, what's going on? What have you done? What's happened? Dave, help her out, Dave. Why are you wearing sunglasses for? It's dark. But yeah. It's not following the flight plan. Did you do the IRS? What's the best way of putting it? Brandon, if I do have a floodlight, I've got no idea where it is. I don't normally fly this plane in the dark. The torch will be fine for a minute. It's all in, but it's not following the line on the nav like it has a mind of its own. It should just follow. If you just press the autopilot button, it should just follow it by itself. Unless you also at the same time, so you got so you got speed, which should show 3 lines. Then you got the heading, which also should show 3 lines. So right-click the heading thing. If your heading thing on the autopilot has 3 lines, it should just follow itself. Send me a picture. Send me a picture on the Twitter. Send me a picture of what the MCP looks like. To me, that speed is holding, which is what I'm happy with. Alright, I see what you've done. I see what you've done. I see what you've done. So. If you, where you've got the number that says 2992, the dial there that's focused in on at the moment a map, is it? Turn that to arc, so turn it 1 to the right, and see if that does any better. See if that's any better for you. Plane is straightened up but still going way off course. I don't know what you've done wrong then. Or if anything's flight director maybe? The flight director button's not switched on? It's the only other thing I can think of. Right. Okay. New plan, Gemma. What's the next waypoint on your flight plan? We'll get this working. We'll get it working. Okay, so you can follow the steps that I'm about to do, or about to show you at least. So if you go to this, like, go to your FMC, right? The Airbus should have a direct to button. Should say DIR. If you press that and select BAVTA and then execute it, it will then take you to BAVTA, and then it should then put your plane on course. So you click it, then it'll change colour maybe or something, and then you execute it, and then it should then take your, or divert your plane onto the right path to go to BAVTA. Give that a whirl, see if that works. So if you want to support the channel, you can do so by dropping a Ko-fi donation with the top of the chat. There's a link there to do that. You can also gift some memberships or become a member yourself by clicking the link that's also in the top of the chat as well. Super stickers from 99 pence onwards also support the channel. I've clicked direct. I've clicked the direct TV. Okay. Send me a picture of the FMC. Super stickers are 99p or onwards are always there as well. Or, as I said, failing that, you can just for free. Doesn't cost you a single penny. You can leave a like. Why not? And if you're new around here as well, feel free to sub to the channel as well. Okay, so that's right. So you've pressed it. So you see where it says TMPY direct with a star next to it. Click the soft key next to it, and that should execute it. So the one in orange, TMPY direct, click it, and then it should kick into gear. Welshie Kev, hello to you, hope you're well. There you go, she's got it. She's got it. The Airbus is a little bit different with the selecting of a waypoint that you want to move to. You click it and then you got to click the one in the bottom right hand corner to execute it, because what it'll do is it will show you basically what the flight plan will look like after you go to that, and then you have to execute it by pressing direct. Flying lessons with Tom. When you've flown it for a while, you get used to it, so that'll be fine. You'll be fine. At least you know now for future, if your plane goes off course a little bit, at least you know to select. We'll go to direct 2. Direct 2 is always going to be your best friend if it goes off course. Gemma, thank you very much for the Ko-fi donation. Appreciate you, which means because it doesn't do it, we'll do it on screen. Here we go. Jack says I got a nicely cooked pizza. Oh gee, is that what you sent me a picture of? Yeah, okay. Yeah, it is. It's cooked. So I don't believe he cooked it. Oh my fucking Christ, that speed's gone down. Why has that speed gone down? Oh my god, that speed, okay. That speed is not held. I'm fucking glad I caught that when I did. Holy shit. It's so hard to manage the speed on this. It really is. We have to keep it at full beans, I think. There's Gemma after getting back on track. Something in a dark star at 237,000 feet. Yeah, we're going to keep the torch on just to keep an eye on this speed. Map wise, we'll show you whereabouts we are. Rough idea as to where we are. We are currently near Holstebro. Or Holstebro. Viborg is there. That's Denmark. So we've got an hour and 17 before we're due to land at London City. Forgot all about that. Right, Abdullah Rawaha channel. Good. Thank you for subscribing to us. Hope you are well. It's hard to hold the speed. I'm not entirely sure. I mean, the indicated airspeed should really hold the speed, but it doesn't. So it's really strange. Right, Gemma should be to our... There she is. Right there. Dave! Dave! Dave, look! Gemma's made it! Look, he's looking, look. Yeah, he's there, look. He's not impressed. It's like you're related to Emma. It's weird. Who asked the question? Who asked the question about it? Cooked. Who asked about dinner? Oh, there we go. Jack took it upon himself to ask the question. So what do we all have for dinner then? Let's have a look and see what people have put. Fish and chips for Kev this evening. Cooked pizza for Jack. Kev says evidence, please. Yeah, I'll put the evidence up in a minute. Gnocchi and spicy meatballs for Bernice. Very nice. That sounds good. Brandon says I had very nice pizza for dinner. What did you have? Lynn says egg and tomato sandwiches. Cold ham slices and salad for Dom. Oh Dom. Oh Dom. Wayne says sausages, bacon, breaded mushrooms and wedges on an air fryer concoction. Lee says how's Emma? Emma will be back tomorrow. Didn't have much time to have a conversation with her today, so I'll make sure we have a chat with her tomorrow. Chicken and pasta for Lee, and Gail had sushi. Good lord. I mean, I can't remember the last time I had sushi. I might pick some up tomorrow. Actually, where am I going tomorrow? So difficult. Can't be overspeeding now, surely. Yeah, where am I off to tomorrow? Wayne says Gail sounds a bit. Oh right. In terms of her dinner, sorry, I just thought that says Gail sounds a bit fishy. I was about to say, like, you can't say someone sounds fishy. How does somebody sound fishy? 2 boiled eggs for Darren Graham. Right, VAR time. VAR time. Jack says, Tom, you do realise in 2 weeks I can say what I've been waiting for too long. That's mentioning it, is it not? It's a 5, isn't it? Because he's just mentioned it. That's mentioning it, isn't it? Indirectly. Thank you. VAR has spoken. Five then, Jack. Kev says he's indirectly referred to it. Yep, there you go. VAR has spoken. Yep, everyone's calling it. Everyone's calling it. It's an indirect mention of Riyadh. Therefore, it counts. Sorry, pal. This is the evidence that was mentioned, or Kev wanted the evidence that Jack cooked a half-decent pizza. To be fair, Kev says that just because he thought he could get away with it, that's another fiver. So that's not, what, another 10 quid that Jack owes. Bloody hell, Jack, another 10 quid, mate. That looks pretty good. That looks very good. Kudos to you, sir. That looks good. Carl says the crust is not cooked. Oh no, that's cooked. That is cooked. That's definitely cooked. It's definitely cooked. Very good. Very good, young Jack. If the crust is cooked, I think you need to visit Specsavers. No, it's definitely cooked. I can tell because the lighting as well in the picture. When the more closer to the camera it is, the lighter it looks, so it doesn't actually look like it's cooked. Gemma says she's done it again. It's done it again. Do this same thing but go to your next one. Same thing but go to the next one or the one afterwards. Carl says that crust is as bad as them garlic ones. Right. That to me looks like that's cooked. That's cooked. That's cooked there. Don't mess with VAR. Otherwise, Carl, you'll be the one to earn money. Start donating some money. No, that's definitely cooked. It's a nice looking pizza. That very nice. Very nice looking pizza. I'm having pizza tomorrow night. But tonight I had toad in the hole, and it was lovely. Not had toad in the hole for ages. Is that what you do in your free time, Tom? Study pizza crust after all them free times that day? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Just, we'll give him a minute to cool off. It's off to bed for you. Give him time to cool off. Speed is still looking... Okay, Okay, speed's looking great, which is fine. So 54 minutes to go. Goodfellas pizza. I figured by the crust it was a Goodfellas pizza. Very nice. Carl says, do we still have 4 engines? We do indeed. I've not had any blares or any... Oh shit, what was that? What have I just pressed then? Yeah, we've got all 4 still, which is fine. All good for the engines. Right, let's have a look at some names here. Who we got? Who we got near us? Apart from Gemma, who's gone off on a bit of a tangent. One of the offshore wind farms. Beautiful. We're enjoying this. Gemma's behind us. You are. You are indeed. Which means if we get to land at City first, we get to watch you land in an A319. Watch me land. Well, yeah, I don't know. I feel like if we're going to do it for Jack, should we do it for Brandon as well? £5 for every bad joke he puts in the chat. I mean, it's not a bad idea. By the way, I know we're not supposed to say anything about it at the moment, but I just want to kind of very quickly point this one out. What airline are we flying today, please? I'm going to go to the outside bit. What airline are we flying tonight? What airline are we with this evening, please? Yeah? Yeah? What airline are we flying with? Yeah? I'm going to say no more, but you can guess. Oh, Brandon's membership ran out. Oh no! Brandon's membership ran out. Those who dare wins airlines, apparently. Jim, I can't say anything. I can't say anything at all. I know we said not to. I just wanted to bring it up. That's all. People can guess. People can guess what's coming after that one. That's why I just wanted to point out what we're flying tonight, just because people will get it. Sarah, evening to you. Hope you're well. Welcome along. Even more reason to time him out. What Brandon? Because he's not got a membership. I mean, to be fair, it's not a bad reason. You let your membership run out. Time out. Time that fucker out. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't time him out. Not for that. Tom, tell me that it did not just fly over your head. SES, who dares wins. No, it didn't. No, it didn't. No, I know what you're on about. Because I do watch that program, you know. Channel 4. I know exactly what channel it was. But I was also too focused on the fact that if I speak, then Dom will tell me off. But I know exactly what you're on about. That's why I turned it round and was like, no. I know exactly what you're on about. I used to watch it. I'm implementing a charge on Tom every time he mentions the thing. £7.37 a time, calling it a Boeing charge for mentioning the newest 737 model. No. How am I supposed to give myself that then? I can't donate into my own chat. Can I? But then it defeats the object. I legit can super chat. I can literally super chat to myself. Why is that even an option? Put it in a box for a new GPU. Yeah, you have to donate to one of our channels each time. So who's monetized then? Because I can only do it if you're monetized. Because YouTube can take 30% of your money as well. Well, exactly. Oh, exactly. So surely you got to be monetized, isn't it? Otherwise, no. Shut up. Right, Sebastian plays. Since Trevor Henderson created an entity called Peeping Tom, are you mad at this? I don't know whether that's a shots fired thing or not, but we'll go for it. Is he calling me a Peeping Tom? Because that I am certainly not. Anyway, no, I'm not going to no, I'm not saying anything. Yeah, Dom is proper cranky. I mean, I'd be cranky too if I was eating cold salad every day. You've seen the lineup already, Tom. Cyril. No, I haven't. First of all, Jack, why would I? As opposed to a warm salad. You can get a warm salad. Not obviously the actual salad being warm, but it's the stuff you put in it. Shut up. Go away. Dom is definitely triggered. Sarah says eggs have to be warm. Can't eat cold eggs. See, I don't mind a boiled egg if it's cold. A cold boiled egg is fine, but the yolk has to be cooked perfectly. If it looks like there's a fucking ring round it, I wouldn't eat it. I'm very fussy when it comes to cold boiled eggs. Boiled eggs. Wayne says Dom's not just in a diet, but saving the environment. What a legend. Why is a cold boiled egg funny? It's a boiled egg that's cold. Why is that funny? I don't understand it. Sarah says I can't eat anything cold that's supposed to be hot. Name. You gotta put some examples in there. Sebastian says, have you ever played Undertale? It doesn't ring a bell. What platform is it on? You can't eat cold pizza? Mate, cold pizza is like the best thing. Oh, Sarah, you're missing out completely. Sarah, you're missing out. Cold pizza is fantastic. No, I'm not having it. I'm not having it. Sarah and Gemma saying that cold pizza is awful. Absolutely not. Get out. Out the chat. Out the chat. Disgusting. How could you say that? It's opinions, obviously. What I quite like is if I have Domino's and I don't eat all the Domino's or the pizza, like I save it for the next morning. Oh, it's fantastic. Cold Domino's is wonderful. Cold Domino's is it's just the best. Wayne says cold sausage sandwiches are lush as well. See, that I'd have to disagree with. The sausage has got to be warm. Cold pizza is disgusting. Fuck off. No, it's not. Cold pizza on a hot summer's day. Carl, my man. There we go. It's not better than hot Domino's pizza. Oh no, Domino's is just the king of pizza, like 100%. Hot, fantastic. Cold is brilliant. Cold Chinese leftovers. Now Lynn's speaking my language. Let's go. Cold Chinese leftovers. Oh, yes please. Left, yeah, cold, what was it? Cold Chinese chow mein, like cold chow mein or something. What do I normally have? I normally have a Singapore chow mein. I leave half of it for the next day. Oh, yes. Yes, please. Carl says Domino's is shit, as the pizza is the one. Okay, so Domino's isn't shit, but as the pizza is definitely up there. Like, it's definitely up there. No, so Dom says to do a poll. I like hot Domino's and also like it cold. So I think it kind of defeats the object. It's more of a, is cold pizza a yes or a no? More than anything. Sarah says it makes me gag. Anything meant to be hot should be hot. I'm sure there's something in there. I'm sure there's something in there that... That's my mind doing that. My mind is thinking something completely different. The last drop of cold coffee makes me gag too. No, see, now you've ruined it. You've completely ruined it with just coffee in general. It's like the devil's juice. It's fucking rank. Honestly, anyone that likes coffee is just it's weird. Coffee is like the worst thing ever. Coffee is the one thing that makes me gag. Like the smell of it, I have to leave the room. I hate it. I hate coffee with a passion. I'm missing out. I'm really not. Coffee is vile. Thank you. Who hates on coffee? Me. I hate on coffee. I hate it. I'll own up to it. I hate coffee. There you go. Coffee sucks. Coffee is minging. Fuck your coffees, fuck your lattes, fuck your Americanos. Aye, Dom, this twat hates coffee. Suck it up, Buttercup. Lee says, love cappuccino, it's from Coffee Machine, great. Fuck cappuccinos, disgusting. Minging. Wayne says wasting coffee is criminal, especially in the morning. I need 20 cups to function. Fuck your 20 cups of coffee. Disgusting. Time out on all the coffee lovers. Have we got enough time to do that? Can we time them out for 24 hours? Just gives them enough time to switch to tea. Dom says you hear that, people we hate. No, that's Kofi, not coffee. Idiot. Sarah says latte and chips all day. I'm certain that is something you have. I'm certain of it. Like every McDonald's order's got a latte and chips in there. Tea is fine, weak with sugar. Coffee has to be strong and bitter. Fuck your strong and bitter coffee. Absolutely not. Tea all the way. Sebastian Play says, I tasted coffee and it tasted like dog shit. I don't know what coffee you've had. And I vomited out in the toilet. It's minging. Coffee's just the worst thing ever. There was one job that I did before in my old job in removals where we went to a place in Epsom. And lady made me, I asked for a cup of tea, or she asked me for a cup of tea, and I said, yeah, I'll have a cup of tea. But she made me a coffee, and I thought, well, it's rude because she's made it and she's like watching me drink it, so I had to try it, you know. So I took a mouthful of coffee and swallowed it, and I had to sort of just gently walk out, and then I ended up having to just heave, or like dry heaving at coffee, which is fucking wrong. Like, I don't know how anyone drinks it. I just don't know how anybody drinks it. Tea is good too. Both are good, but hating on coffee is not allowed. It is on this channel. Was that job part-time too? Oh, you're funny. Do you want a timeout? Sarah says, only time it made me gag was when I was pregnant, and even then I forced myself to drink it. I don't know how anyone can drink coffee. It's weird. Everyone just seems... Why do you always think I'm on a fucking part-time job? I get into it and say like I work 5 days a week, but there'll be people there going, oh yeah, but for how long? And to you I say, fuck your moaning and your coffee. Sarah's want to move on to the next debate. She says Boeing or Airbus. But then Dom says tea, milk or water first. Dude, anyone that puts milk in first is odd. It's always water. Water first. I'm certain we've had the discussion before. Who the fuck puts milk in first? And also Airbus. Airbus and water. To answer the two things. I think Sarah was Boeing or Airbus and Dom was on about milk or water first with tea. Water first. I feel like we're just here to start a fight tonight. Water, sugar, tea bag out, then milk. See, even that's wrong. No, no, Sarah, even that's wrong. It's water, tea bag, milk. Take tea bag out, then sugar. It tastes so much better. It tastes so much better. Because if you put sugar in first, then put the water in, it burns off the sugar and it tastes like shit. No. Excuse me. No, it's not. No, it's not. If I made you a cup of tea and I made it the way that I make it and you tried it, you'd be like bowing down to me going, that's a fantastic cup of tea. "5 seconds? What's that? 5 seconds? No, 90 seconds is the best. No, you got to brew it for 90 seconds. It will be going down the sink. You can fuck you wanting a cup of tea from me then. Fuck you and your hot drinks. No, so it's water, tea bag water. Let it brew for 90 seconds. Put the milk in. Take the tea bag out. Dip, not squeeze. Dip. Then you stir. Then the sugar goes in. You stir even more. Oh, it's fantastic. It's fantastic. 90 seconds is the perfect brewing time. Scientists have done it. No, you do not squeeze a tea bag. That ruins it. You don't squeeze the tea bag. You and I, chat, are going to fall out tonight. You don't squeeze the tea bag. You don't squeeze a tea bag. You know, you dip. You don't squeeze, you dip. You leave on the spoon and you constantly dip it in. No. What makes you think she wants the tea bag squeezed? You don't squeeze the tea bag. Dip, dip, squeeze. No, dip, dip, move it. No, dip, dip, bin it. You don't even squeeze it. Dip, dip, bin it. Fucking hell. I feel like we just everyone got their boxing gloves on tonight. Let's just unleash hell on everyone. You dip, dip, bin it. Right, which tea brand is the best? Oh, that's a hard one. I don't have a what like a personal favourite. I go for literally what's been mentioned in the chat already, which is Yorkshire and Twinings. On the odd occasion, I like to be a posh bastard and have Earl Grey, because Earl Grey is one of my favourite ones to have. So a little bit of a posh twat, but do you know what I mean? Don't mind half the time. Okay, if we're hitting hard, Tom's working hours, I'll fetch my coat. Right, hold on. You can have a minute to cool off. It's off to bed for you. You can make a decent cup of tea in that time, Wayne. Jack's gone Tetley. Lee says Yorkshire. Sarah says Barry's. Carl says Twinings. Brandon's gone for Yorkshire as well. I like a nice heated debate. But a nice heated debate that's actually, you know, decent. Because we all know we're joking around. We all know that we're having, like, you know, it's not like one of those things where you're literally trying to pick a fight with someone. We're loving life. It's good. Lynn says, yes, I finally got revenge via Tom. Oh. Oh, Kev. No, that's... No. Oh, Kev. He says, who washes their cup after a cuppa? I have a mate who hasn't washed his cup for ages. And he says it adds to the flavour. Oh, my God. That is... Oh. Oh, that's nasty. Oh, could you imagine? that's minging. Oh, you always got to wash the cup. Always washing the cup. If you don't wash the cup, there's something wrong with you. That is dirty. Always got to wash the cup. Oh, adds to the flavour. What flavour could it give? You're obviously drinking the wrong tea if you think leaving it in the cup, like, but not washing your cup adds to a flavour. You're obviously drinking really bad tea. Yeah, I'm not surprised, Kev. I'm not surprised. Gemma says, I've just seen a funny name on the sim. Okay, what you seeing? What you seeing? Oh, is it that one? Is it him? Is it Captain Gimpy? Is that the one? The captain one just in front. Captain Gimpy. There you go. One of the weird names that we've seen. Captain Gimpy. Sarah says, is there a storm due at the weekend? I don't think so. It's supposed to warm up towards, well, now, I think. Especially in this country. Let's have a look. -1 here at the moment. Feels like -3. No, tell a lie. Oh, rainy and windy. Oh, there is another storm coming in. Yeah, there is. Especially for us here it is anyway. Windy. It's about to get windy. Like using the same tea bag twice. No. No. Don't use the same tea bag twice. That's weird. Plain Skittles is there as well. It's quite an interesting little name. But yeah, Captain Gimpy seems to win it at the moment. So according to, I think that might be VATSIM, Amsterdam is very busy tonight, and we can tell that if we go outside. Zoom out. Look at all the people down at Amsterdam. Holy crap. That is a lot of people down at Amsterdam tonight. I can only imagine that it's quite chaotic down there. God help them all. Oh yeah, what was the challenge you are doing? Challenge. Oh, the challenge. Oh, that's Saturday night. Saturday night is Westray to Papa Westray. And each time we land, we do a shot. Saturday night, Tom, come on. I know, I didn't call it a challenge, I just thought it was just one of those things. That's why it threw me off a little bit. Lee says my parents used to have friends that did that. What, like use the tea bag twice? Rob Brown's in the house. God help us all. He is about to experience what we've just gone through. For the last 20 minutes or so, we've been arguing in the chat about how you make a perfect cup of tea, Boeing or Airbus. What was the other thing? What was the other thing? Oh, coffee. So it was how you make a perfect cup of tea, coffee, and Boeing or Airbus. We've had a nice evening of debate. Oh, and cold food. Yeah, cold food. Coffee, Tom loves it. No, I do not. If I went to someone's house and they made me a coffee, I would honestly chuck it down the sink in front of them. Just to kind of get the point across. You need to try a proper one. It was a proper one. I did try a proper one. And it was minging. I hated it. Dirty. Just totally dirty. Wayne says Coca-Cola or Pepsi? Pepsi. Pepsi's just so much nicer. Dom says Iron Brew. Sarah says Kook. Nah, Pepsi. Pepsi's the one. Pepsi's like a lot sweeter than Coca-Cola. What the heck is wrong with you? Nothing. Or what the hell's wrong with you? Rob says Costa or Starbucks. Costa all day long. Rob says, you fucking Philistine, coffee is a drink of gods. Is it fuck? Absolutely not. No way. Absolutely not. Coffee is dirty. Pepsi and no coffee. Pepsi's fantastic. Pepsi and no coffee. I'd rather live my life that way than ever have to put coffee to my lips ever again. John Brown says, got here late, what's with the flashlight? I can't find on this plane the floodlight. Unless it's down here somewhere. Oh, okay. I found it. There we go. No need for the flashlight. I very nearly said something else then. I very nearly said something else. I'm glad I didn't. Next you'll be telling us Virgin Cola was good. No, that stuff was dirty as well. Yeah, so I put the flashlight on because I couldn't find the floodlights, but now I found it, so we're all good. Right, we are 24 minutes away from landing at London City. We have gone past The Hague, and we're over the sea. So UK airspace is coming up. We are at 30. We should be at about 30,000 feet, if that. So we'll go down shortly. Gemma is flying with us tonight. She is currently still in Dutch airspace. Darren says I'm flying Oslo to LHR tomorrow. Maybe something else we can recreate as well. How long until landing? We're not far away. Not far away at all. So roughly 24 minutes before we are due to touch down at London City. Krispy Kreme or Dunkin' Donuts? Krispy Kreme all the way. Oh, purely because I've never had Dunkin' Donuts. So Krispy Kreme. I like the Biscoff ones, the Biscoff donuts. They're a thing of absolute legends. Higher. What's higher? Darren says custard cream or bourbons. Custard creams. Totally custard creams. Darren Graham agrees with me. Sarah says bourbons. What's wrong with you? Feckin' Jesus. Jammy Dodgers says Carl. Jammy Dodgers are fantastic. Still remember the old BNBNs? BNBNs. The old BN sweets. You know the one sweets, biscuits. Dunk or not to dunk your digestive in your tea? I think digestives are pretty plain. So I normally, if I'm gonna like dunk a biscuit in there, it's normally something like a hobnob or something. But yeah, I mean, you got to dunk, right? For sure. Carl says you can still get them. Yeah, I know. I bought a pack the other week because the child in me was like, you got to relive your childhood, man. Because I used to take them to school with me in my packed lunch, little BNs, like chocolate ones, and used to get like different. Used to get like different flavors, like chocolate. I think it was like, oh fuck, strawberry, maybe, or am I making that up? The chocolate ones were my favorite. But yeah, if I'm gonna dunk a biscuit in a tea, it's gonna be a hobnob, 100%. Curry sauce with fish and chips, says Darren. No. But curry sauce is fantastic. What's wrong with you lot? Tunnock's caramel wafer, or if you're feeling fancy, go for an orange club. On a more serious note, what's a BDSM biscuit? I don't know. What is it? Tunnock's caramel wafer, like just the best. Tunnock tea cakes. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. I love a good tea cake. Coconut rings or fruit shorties. I'm not a huge fan of coconut, so I'm not entirely sure I've had a fruit shorty. Sarah's saying the best biscuit is a chocolate polo. See, now I see polos as mints, so I don't actually. Yeah, so I don't. What is it? What's a chocolate polo as a biscuit? I'm gonna have to Google it. Hang on. We should really start descending. We will descend, but I can't see. Can't see. Flashlight again. Hang on. Right. Nose down. Bring that speed back as we begin to descend. Right, hang on. Because I feel like I've got to Google it. Chocolate polo biscuit. So essentially it's a chocolate digestive. That's what it is, right? Or is it a hobnob? Milk chocolate. It's a hobnob, right? That's what. Or is it? It's more like a. It's more like a digestive, but it also looks like it's got texture of a hobnob. They do look good though. Hot cross bun or bread pudding? Hot cross bun. Coconut flavour. Yeah, like is it coconut crunch or something? Is that right? Is it coconut crunch? It's got on the packet there. It says, yeah, right, coconut crunch. Fucking hell, €2 for a packet. It's not bad. Twix versus Kit Kat. Twix versus Kit Kat. Oh, Twix. Carl, Twix wins it. Brandon says, what about Kit Kat? Eat one bit normally, then the other stick use a straw for a cup of tea. No, the best one to do that with is a twirl. Twirl is the best one to do that with. If you're going to use any chocolate as a straw, twirl is the one. Alright, we're beginning our descent to London City as it stands. Let's have a look outside and see just how busy the skies are. Oh yeah, they're busy. Looking pretty clear as well, which is nice. We've got an uglier table name there. Gemma is there. Porks, I'm sure he does, is there. Cadbury or Galaxy, says Sarah. That is like the ultimate question. Definitely Galaxy though for me. Galaxy just hits harder. Oh, it's just Galaxy's fantastic. Darren says Mars bar or Crunchy. Crunchy for me. Whisper's fantastic though. Freddo or Whisper. Freddo or Whisper's not even a competition. Whisper all day long. Do you remember the? Do you remember those Milky Way crunchy rolls, or was it crispy rolls? Remember the Milky Way crispy rolls? They brought them back for a short time. Oh, they were fantastic. Yeah, my goodness me. You could buy them for a short time. Oh, they were good. When you wanted, like, if you bought like a pack of 4 and you like, okay, I'm going to have like a, you know, I'm going to have some. And then you're like, you have 1 pack of them and then all of a sudden it just sends your senses into like, I've got to eat all of them. They are just incredibly like addictive, crispy rolls. Cream egg or mini eggs? Gail, that's not even a competition either. Cream egg all day long. Cream eggs. I like both, but cream eggs take it all day long. All day long cream eggs. Matchmakers. Oh, Lynn, now we're talking. What's your favourite flavour of matchmakers? Mine's the mint. Sarah don't like either of it. Sarah, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with a cream egg? In fact, what's wrong with a mini egg? Have a word, Sarah. Have a word with yourself. Orange or mint? Yeah, mint for me. McDonald's or Burger King from Darren Graham. See, now I think Burger King tastes nicer, but fuck me, is expensive. So McDonald's will probably win it, I think, because yeah, it's not bad. Burger King tastes a lot better. Too sugary, too hard. What a cream? What the mini eggs? Oh, we've got X-rated goats, apparently. You can't see it. This chap here with the X, his name is X-rated goats. Less said about that, the better, I think. Gail says Chinese or Indian. Oh, that's a hard one. That is a hard one. Chinese or Indian? Maybe Chinese. I mean, you can't go wrong with Chinese. Swav Geek is in the chats. He says, sorry, I forgot YouTube existed. No worries at all. You missed out on the multiplayer flight, though. But good to see you. Hope you are well. You pay for quality with Burger King. McDonald's, you pay for shit. I think you overpay for what you get for Burger King. I think you do. Have you unlocked that creator gift membership thing yet? Let me have a look. When's it supposed to happen? At the moment, no. When is it supposed to happen? If you want to overpay, Five Guys, anyone? I've never had Five Guys. Someone has. I've been told that Five Guys is not supposed to be good. It's supposed to be quite like, I don't know, like I say, overpriced and just not worth it. I thought it said January. Yeah, to be honest, I've not. I might have to look into it a little bit more, maybe, but I've not got anything to say that I can do that. Yeah, see, David. So I've had people say to me that that Five Guys is like you don't get your money's worth with it. So it's always put me off. Sravgeek says I did, however, make a butter landing into Dublin on VATSIM. Defo the best VATSIM flight I've ever done. 95 feet per minute. Very good. Very good. We like some buttery landings on this channel. Hoping to get one tonight, but we'll see. It's a hard plane to land, this one. Dave says it's not unpleasant, but just not worth the price. We might just stick the torch on again, because we're going to descend to 6,000. Trying to be careful not to trigger the autopilot thing. Sarah says, is this the one you crashed twice? Not quite this one, no. This was the one that... No, actually, no, what was it? The BAE146-200 we overran the first time, and the crash with the Aer Lingus one was the BAE146-200. But technically, same plane, yes. Rob says, Tom, in 1 to 5 stars, how would you rate Fat Fuchs Melbourne? Don't know, never been. Maybe you can tell me. Maybe you can tell me. There is X-rated goats. If you like your goats and you like them X-rated, he's the man to go to. Fun, says Sarah. Well, I mean, this is the one that also has the 2 engines cut out, and it's normally this engine and this engine. 2 and 4 normally cut out, but I don't think we're going to get that. But it's a very hard plane to land, because you've got to work with the speed brake, or the air brake rather. So you've got to put the air brake out. It's quite interesting. Brandon says thanks, and one more. What would you prefer? Question: full time and part. Oh, okay. Night, Brandon. See you tomorrow. I'll give you 5 minutes. There you go. Good night.
It's off to bed for you.
Sleep well, little dude. Is an X-rated goat a willy goat? Sarah says Free Willy. Oh, look. We've got a tin O spam. That must be an Irish thing. Tin O spam. Is that an Irish thing? Tin O spam. Sarah, do you know tin O spam? Oh, by the Lord Jesus, tin O spam. Is that an Irish thing, isn't it? Tin O spam. Tin O spam. Yeah, look, who's this dude here, look? Coffee lawyer. Tin O spam. Funny. Dom says I'm getting him to sue you. I mean, go for it, why not? David says he's an Irish rapper, I think. He is mates with Tin O Beans. Like it. Jim says X-rated goat's tail. Is that what the name was? Oh, he's gone. Oh no, he's there. No, it just says X-rated goats. OnlyFans plug. Yeah. We love the OnlyFans. Wayne says, I wonder if this is part of Goat Simulator. I mean, preferably not. It's a totally different game then otherwise. So, London's coming up. Let's have a nosy. So, Gemma's behind. She's there. Tin O Spam is... Tin O Spam is heading out somewhere. Carl's asking what tomorrow night is. It's Friday. I'm kidding. I know what you meant. This one, JFK to Chicago on the Antonov 124. Oh, tomorrow flight. It says flight. It does say flight. I'm tired. Yeah. It does say flight. One for me. Yes, Antonov, the cousin of Tin O Spam. Right, so ahead of us, Southend Airport, which is there. Not where we're going. Specsavers in the morning, Tom. I don't know what it is. My eyes, are I don't know, just not working properly tonight. Obviously. Trust Trust X-rated goats to be at Southend. Gemma says, I'm so not looking forward to this landing. Oh yeah, we're going to get to watch Gemma land by the looks of it. Will you, well, if you fucking open your eyes, suppose that would help as a starter for 10. You're funny. You're a funny man. So X-rated goats is down there. So if you want to know where you can find X-rated goats, apparently you can find them at Southend Airport. Are you going to do a worst livery battle? Somebody mentioned it. I think it's a good idea. We might change things up a little bit and do it. Don't see why not. I wonder what the number at the top left would be at the end of 202. What do you want about? What do you want about? Rage quit. Oh, well, we're on 21, so close enough. Yeah, I mean, honestly, you can put your predictions in if you want to have a guess as to what we'll end up on. At least 100. It wouldn't surprise me. But we'll see. Right, let's get the music off because we're approaching London City. David says, I'd love a battle of the crap liveries. Which one's worse? Yeah, ooh, I can't think who mentioned it. Who was it? Who mentioned about doing it? I can't think who it was. But somebody mentioned about doing like the worst liveries. Get those lights turned down a little bit just so we can see where we're going. But there's our airport there, I believe. That is London City. Was it Rob? Might have been Rob, yeah. It'll be a series of the all white airliners. We'll have some rules, I think. We would have to have some rules for it. I need a drink, but is now a good time to go and get one? I don't know if it is. Wayne says Brandon would answer, but he's currently out of action. I need a drink, but I don't know whether to fucking go get one or not. I think it might be a bit too late now. How long did Brandon get? Brandon, you only got 5 minutes. Right, here we go. So, I'm going to put on the torch again. We need to go wing lights. We need to go for Entry lights are still on, which is fine. We'll go for landing lights. Torch off. Full screen. Time for the landing rate then. What do you reckon? Looks like London City. In fact, London City's not too busy by the looks of it. But we're going to hand fly this one in now, and hopefully, fingers crossed, we can stop this from beeping. Yeah, cool. Right, we're in control. So we're going in for the steep approach. What do we reckon?
Think brake.
We're going to go for that speed brake, or the air brake rather. Out to full. Lynn 173. Rob 347, Lee 220, Sarah 427.
Think brake.
No, arrest the hook. No, I know that. Someone's just screamed past me. Yeah, it's fine. 215 from David 165.
Speed checked below
Gale.
205. Select flaps 18.
Alright, here we go. Keep an eye on that speed as well. That speed is important. Because there's lots of movement around the airport, so it's
Speed
kind of...
checked below 180. Select flaps 24.
Yep.
1,000.
I think we got full flaps anyway, I think. Oh my god, we don't. I thought we did. I thought we had full flaps, but we did not. Someone in a DC-3 is passing over the top of us. F-18. Really trying to keep the speed up.
500.
Yep.
Light slow.
Yep. Oh my gosh, okay. Speed's coming down, which is great. Should have the air brake out. Speed's coming up. Here we go.
50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Ground idle.
Okay, any landing will do.
Brake pressure
That's
C.
fine. It's all about the stopping now.
80 knots.
Fingers on the brake.
60 knots.
Beautiful. Slowing the airplane down. Off the runway we go. Beautiful. Okay, let's just pause there. Because We've got another arrival coming in shortly. Darren says very good. I'll have a look. Yeah, I'll tell you what. Yeah, was that good? I'll show you that in a minute. We've made the threshold at least for the buttery goodness, so it's all good. Now, no pressure on Gemma, but the world is watching. Alright folks, time to predict Gemma's landing rate prediction, please. I don't know if this is the default scenery or whether I've got actual scenery. I feel like this is not proper scenery, which makes me think I may have to download some. That looks like default to me. Oh, butter. Here she comes. She's coming in. A319, remember. Go on, Gemma. You got it. Rob says, looking for directions for the long stay car park at Dublin, asking for a friend's BAE146. Oh, you are funny. I've landed it already. Knobhead. 220 for Gemma. Here she comes. Why so many DC3s? People just are enjoying flying the DC3, I think. Here we go. Showing the proper livery now. Is she going to stop? Yeah, she is. Very good. Round of applause in the chat, folks. What a good landing that was. That looked like pure butter. There you go. That is what Gemma is actually flying. The the BEA Retro, I should say. Very good, Gemma. Don't put what you put in the. Don't put what you've got just yet. We'll have a look at the end. I'm going to taxi to the gates. Very good, very, very good. Let's turn off the landing lights. Let's get those to taxi. Let's go for the strobes off as well. Strobes off. And let's go taxi to a gate. Gemma says that was not butter. Oh, it looked it. It looked it on the screen. But we'll have a look in a minute. I'm not going to taxi too far. We've got a rogue BEA A319. Very good. I'm going to go right next door. Oh! Gemma's just... Hang on. The sound effect for that. She's just... she's broken the London City terminal there. Well, it is now, because you're halfway into the other terminal, but we're all good. Yeah, it's Gemma's no claim bonus gone. I'll just park slightly away. I thought I had scenery for London City, obviously not. Alright. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's have a look and see what's let's have a look and see what we did. Let's review the flight. So, starting off with myself, 2 hours and 6 minutes we'd got, and here is what I did. Bang on the 200, I believe. Do we call that butter still? I think we still call it butter, right? Because I think the recording is 200 and lower, isn't it? 200 and lower is butter. So technically that'd be butter, is that right? Counts as butter. Sounds good to me.
150, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Darren says 2 hours 6 minutes is a bit long. It's because of trying to manage the speed of the plane. So the speed was going down and up all the time, so we were mucking about with it and things like that. It's not, and probably the flight plan that we've taken as well. So it's nothing issue, no issues at all. Yep, 200 bang on the market. And for Gemma, who is parked next to me right there. She's not an A321. If we have a look at her flights, which was this one. So for her, 2 hours and 8 minutes. That's because she was trying to find... you can see the flight plan. That's where the autopilot was all over the place, but she managed to pick it back up again, which is fantastic. Although it looked buttery, sadly.
Thank you for flying Ryanair.
But still fun
Last
nonetheless.
year, over 90% of our flights arrived on time. We hope you enjoyed yours, and we look forward to welcoming you on board again soon. Ryanair. Low fares, made simple.
It looked good. It honestly did look good from the landing, from what we watched. But there you go. Gemma didn't go off the end of the runway. We're all good. We're all good. We managed to conquer the BAE146 and London City at the same time, so we are absolutely fine. A very good flight. Very, very good flight indeed. So what we're going to do is I'm going to give you a swift reminder that tomorrow JFK to Chicago on the Antonov 124 tomorrow, or AN124, should be good. Cracking little flight. Monday is our next multiplayer flight. If you want to join us for that, you can do so. We'll pick the route at the weekend and see what we get up to. But this one is tomorrow. Gemma, it's been a pleasure as always flying alongside. You've conquered London City. I mean, quite literally. But conquered London City in an A319, so you should be very, very proud. Pick an easier airport to land at next time, please. Alright, Loughler it is then. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn multiplayer off because I'm going to show the replay of the landing from the outside. So we're going to turn multiplayer off. So we are the only ones here. Happy days. Let's get the time turned back so we can see it in real time or in daylight. And let's go for some juicy replay. Here we go. Wonderful. Right. Thank you. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching this stream here this evening. If you've enjoyed it, please do hit the like button. Helps us out immensely. Big thank you to Gemma. So a lot of love should go Gemma's way for joining in and for braving the landing at London City. But until tomorrow, enjoy the rest of your night. Take care of yourselves and each other. And I'll see you tomorrow for some more Flight Sim action. Take care, everybody. See you tomorrow. Good night, everyone.